What is up, fellow dropshippers? Paul J. Lipsky here, back with another video interview with a successful eBay dropshipper. Today we have on the channel Anas. He's a dropshipper who is currently living in France and making $1,500 a month profit with his eBay dropshipping business. And in this video, he's going to break down for you some tips if you are looking to get started selling on eBay.com from outside the United States. So welcome to the channel, Anas. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. I was really excited when you had reached out to me. You were telling me how well you were doing, and what really stuck out to me is that you're not based here in the United States. You're based over in France right now. So I know
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who are trying to drop ship from another country, which is why I wanted to get you on the channel to talk about your experience. But
Actually,
before we
it's
get
good
into that,
because I before I was in France, I was in Morocco. So
okay.
I started in Morocco, and then it's been 2 years now. I've been in France, so I have the two experiences combined.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. We actually
Yeah,
have a lot of people who watch the channel that are from Morocco. So
yeah, yeah.
that's pretty exciting. Um, but before you were doing drop shipping, what were you doing? Were you interested in online making money online?
Yeah. Since I was in middle school, I think I was looking in internet to see ways to make some money on the side. I started doing if you don't, the websites where you shorten links and URLs and you get paid by clicks. So I started doing that by the end of 2015, I think, and I started doing some strategies. I didn't earn anything. So I've just let it go for 2 years. And one day, I just want to check the account. I checked it and I found there $5. So it was my first $5, and with those $5, I paid my first order. So it's kind of crazy.
That's
Two
awesome.
years later, yeah. So
So
yeah,
what did that feel like? That first $5 that you made, what did that feel like for you?
it was awesome because I didn't realize that it was possible to make money online. I always thought that it was a scam or just people talking something nonsense. But yeah, it was real.
Yeah.
It was
So
real.
then how did you discover drop shipping?
So yeah, dropshipping. I was scrolling down my Facebook feed, and I just heard someone who does dropshipping who puts content online in Arabic. So I just want to discover how it works. I just started for fun, just to see how things go, and yeah, since 2017, I started. I had so much account shut down. I did so many mistakes. It was hard. It was really hard. And here I am.
Awesome. How old are you now?
I'm 22.
Great. So you started this about 3 years ago now, or no, 5 years ago, you said.
By the end of 2017, but
Oh, three.
first $5 was 5 years ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you selling at that time? Were you selling on eBay US or another eBay?
Yeah, because if you open an eBay account in Morocco, you automatically list in eBay US. So technically, we
Mhm.
didn't have a choice.
And that's where are you still selling on eBay US?
Yes, of course. Always because I know how things go there, even if there is too much competition, but I still can't crack the code.
So what are you saying that like there's just more buyers in the US? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and there's more potential in the US market because here I tried the French market. It was a little bit hard because it's not one of the biggest markets in eBay, if you want to say. But US, I do a lot of most of my money in the US market.
Okay, that makes sense. Um, so what are you doing well with that? Like what's your sales volume and profit like if you don't
Yeah,
mind sharing
so
that?
if you want, I can show you my sales
Yeah,
here in my, yeah, you see it,
nice.
12,000.
Great.
Yeah, yeah. For
And
instance, And the sales are going up.
So we're recording this March 20th, and
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy right now. Before the call started, we were talking about Anas is in France, so you're on lockdown right now, right?
yeah, technically, yeah.
So if anyone there wants stuff, they can you can go to stores, right? You can go to grocery
Yeah, you can
shopping.
go to store, but if the police caught you in the street without any proof of what you're gonna do in the street, but there will be fines and things to pay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And
Yeah,
here in the United States, we're seeing a lot of people who don't want to shop in stores, so they're just shopping online a lot. So
yeah,
we're seeing a big uptake in sales here as well. So it's pretty crazy.
that's normal, yeah, because people are shopping online and it's easier and safer.
Yeah. Would you be comfortable sharing like the suppliers that you're using for your store? I know a lot of people ask that.
In the US, I'm only using Amazon. I know that too many people are saying that Amazon doesn't work, but I have some strategies that I do that let me to make money from Amazon, dropshipping
Yeah.
from Amazon. Sorry.
So what would you say to those people? Because I hear this a lot. Like people say, Walmart doesn't work anymore, Amazon doesn't work anymore. What would you say to people like that?
In my opinion, if you put in the work, everything works. So you have just to look for products that don't have a lot of competition. Be creative in the title, good photos, work on the description, and technically it will work. And also, you can. One of the mistakes I did is when I first started, I didn't invest in tools. So it's been a year now that I have Zik Analytics. I don't know if you are familiar with this.
Yes.
Yeah, Zik Analytics, and I use it, and it really makes life easy. So you are based on the statistics to list products, so it's not random.
Right. Yeah. Zeke Analytics has been a big game changer for my stores as well. For people that don't know what it does, can you like tell them real quick what you use Zeke Analytics
Uh,
for?
so Zik Analytics is a research tool that you can use to look up for products that sells in real time. So just they have so many criteria they based on to find good products. So what you have to, for example, you take a keyword, I don't know, a keyboard, for example, and you put it in there, and they bring all the listings that are similar to what you put in the research. And the key thing is to don't look for the product. What I do is I never look for the product, I look for the seller. So once I find a good seller, I I snipe all his products. That's it. I don't invent the wheel, so I just snipe sellers and I undercut them, and this is how it works.
Yeah, I use a very similar process and I actually made a video about it before. So if anyone wants to check out that video, I'll have it linked up down below. But you were talking before that you faced a lot of challenges when you started. Can you talk about some of those challenges and how you moved past them and because you've now
So
been successful with it?
yeah, I had 3 accounts that are shut down because of the MC011. 3 accounts that were doing well, and this is the fourth one. So I just used some shady things to get through it. I'm gonna listen to you, but I went through it.
You just said that you were doing some shady stuff, and then I didn't hear anything
No,
after
not
that.
shady, but just like make up some invoices to get through.
I gotcha.
The,
Okay, and then what were we saying about? What were we saying after that?
so yeah, I think that the moment you pass that MC011 restriction, things really go off. So the sales went off. There has no more flag. My account never gets flagged. Promoting listings are working. So I guess
Cool.
that yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good one. Yeah.
cool. Um, so what would you say then to people that say that eBay dropshipping is dead?
I think every year they say that. Every year I see people commenting that in Facebook pages and in groups. But actually, if you do put the work, everything works. And if you're lazy and you don't put in enough work, and nothing is gonna work out.
Yeah. So I know I have a lot of viewers who are from Morocco and from other countries. What kind of unique challenges do you face that I don't face because I'm here in the United States?
All right. Because I think in France it's gonna be a little bit easier than Morocco, because in Morocco it was really difficult. For example, to pay orders in Amazon, we only have credit cards that have $1,000 limit per year, so you can't surpass that. So you
Hmm.
only can you. What we did back then was we ordered the Pioneer credit card. I don't know if you are familiar with that. It's an
Yep.
online. So we ordered it just to fulfill orders. It's kind of hard.
All right. So, what like can you give some final advice to new sellers who are just starting out looking to start with eBay?
And what I can say is to take good care of customer service. That's first of all, to have some good feedback at first. Even though the feedback doesn't really matter, I just figured that out. And look for good products that sells, and base your research on statistics. Use Kinetics, for example. It's a good tool, totally worth it. And yeah, I have a tip that I use to like think out of the box of how people are used to listing Amazon. Actually, what I do is that I list Amazon products, same Amazon products, but in the title I use Spanish title, a Spanish title,
Ah.
and it worked really well. I mean, like you have the same two products, one in English title and the other one in Spanish. The both products are in different prices. So the one in Spanish is much higher than the one in English, but the one in Spanish get bought by people, and the other one no.
Wow, I don't know if you should be telling people that.
It's a secret. I don't mind sharing it, but yeah, you can use it if you want. It really works.
Well, Anas, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know people are going to get a lot of value out of this and hearing your story. And guys, if you're watching this and you want him to come back, maybe you have specific questions for him, ask him in the comments section and give this video a thumbs up, and maybe I'll try to get him back on the channel to answer your questions. But Anas, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So once again, I want to give a big thank you to Anas for coming on the channel and sharing his wisdom with us. And as you can see, he is living proof that you can still make a profit selling on eBay.com, even if you live outside the United States. Like I said, if you have any questions for him, leave them in the comments section of this video and give the video a thumbs up, and I will try to get him back on the channel to answer your questions. If you guys want any other advice about eBay dropshipping, underneath this video in the description, I will have a link to Zeek Analytics, which we talked about in this video, as well as a free training that you can take to get you introduced to eBay dropshipping. So go ahead and click on both of those links underneath this video, then subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Hey, thanks so much for watching the video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do that by clicking right here. And then I have 2 videos for you to check out. Click on one of those, and I'll see you over in that video in just a few seconds.